Thank you. The situation in Iran is also a source of enormous preoccupation. The managing of the nuclear program was being carried out in a combination of two main factors. On the one hand, we have the normal inspections from the IAEA on the nuclear program in general. But this was enhanced, widened, made bigger and deeper through the famous JCPOA, this agreement signed in 2015, which was left I would say by the decision of the Trump administration in 2018, when the United States withdrew from it. As a consequence of that, Iran, after some time, decided to do the same. In reality, the JCPOA continues to exist, although it is what we could describe as an empty shell, because the main obligations, the nuclear obligations, are not being observed. Also as a retaliatory, if I can use this word, Iran decided to ramp up its nuclear capabilities, which was manifested in two ways. First of all, by increasing dramatically the nuclear infrastructure, building more ultra-centrifuges, modern types of this, establishing new facilities, putting underground some of their capabilities as well, and also by going much higher in terms of the levels of enrichment. As you know, the military or the weapon grade enrichment level of the uranium-235 isotope is 90%, around 90% of this isotope. And Iran, we discovered enrichment levels at 83.4, which is technically the same. And they had been enriching at 60% for quite a long time already, which means, in practical terms, that they have reached the capability, the technical capability to enrich uranium at weapon grade level. So this is no longer something that might happen. It's already a reality. So confronted with that, there were efforts, you may remember, for more than 1 year after the new administration in Washington took over, to try to revive the JCPOA. These negotiations have not been successful so far. There were moments where they were tantalizingly close, apparently, to an agreement, but this was not reached. And at the moment, we are in a sort of a limbo where there are no negotiations. There is a lot of commentary about possibilities or not, speculation about the possibility of going back to, but there is no activity whatsoever. Confronted with that, from the agency's standpoint, we decided not to sit on our hands and try to look into ways to, I would say, facilitate some de-escalatory movements. Hence my visit to Tehran in March, where I was able to clinch an agreement with, I saw President Raisi, I saw Foreign Minister Amir Abdollahian, and others, the President of the Atomic Energy Organization of Iran, Mr. Islami. So we decided, or we agreed on a number of partial measures to try to stabilize the situation, to try to increase the monitoring capabilities of the agency. But of course, this is a gradual process. In a general, I would say, framework that is marked by instability and a high degree of uncertainty. I think we have not yet grappled with the idea of a future without an agreement. We know that the JCPOA is no longer there, but there is some fiction that it could be revived, which is so far not concrete. From the IAEA, what we try to do is to keep the lines open with Iran. We keep our inspection activities, albeit at a lower level, because as I said in the beginning of our conversation, JCPOA used to give us much more visibility into the program. So this is where the situation lies at the moment. It would be my great pleasure. As you know, Italy is my second country, so I'm frequently there. And of course, Bocconi, as I said in the beginning, is a place where we find excellence in analysis and a lot of valuable elements, also for us practitioners, to help us in our work. So I should also thank you for that work, and really hoping to see you in Milano. Benissimo, grazie, grazie a lei anche.